Hi, I'm Laura Hoy for Benzinga, and here's a look at what you can expect from the markets today, Wednesday, October 9th. Concerns in the U.S. and abroad that the stalemate in Congress will cause the U.S. to default on its loans has put the dollar on shaky ground and pulled share markets down. President Barack Obama said yesterday that he would accept a short-term raise of the nation's borrowing limit as long as it came without any terms attached. On Wednesday, President Obama is expected to announce that Janet Yellen will become the new chairman of the Federal Reserve. Yellen's position will need to be approved by Congress before she becomes the first female Fed chief in history. With talks between Iran and the West coming up next week, Iran has begun to put together a proposal which would include stopping the production of nearly weapon-grade nuclear fuel and opening its facilities to tougher international inspections in exchange for the West lifting some of the sanctions on Iranian oil. Walmart stores and Bharti Enterprises have announced that the two will part ways from their Indian joint venture and operate separately throughout the country. According to the agreement, Walmart will buy out Bharti's 50% stake in the joint venture and operate the 20 stores independently. Samsung has stepped forward in the technology market's innovation war by creating the first ever smartphone with a curved screen. The new development puts Samsung one step closer to developing a wearable product with an unbreakable screen. Asian markets were mostly higher on Wednesday. The Japanese Nikkei was up 1.03%, and Indonesia's JSX Composite was up by 0.62%. However, Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index and New Zealand's NZ50 were both down by 0.59%. European markets were mostly lower on US shutdown woes. The UK's FTSE was down by 0.39%, and the Eurozone Stock 600 was down by 0.34%. France's CAC 40 was down by 0.32%, and the German DAX lost 0.13%. In commodity markets, Brent futures were down by 0.05%, and WTI futures were up by 0.15%. Gold lost 0.45%, and silver was down 0.73%. Industrial metals were mixed, with copper down 0.99% and aluminum up 0.65%. In currency markets, the euro maintained its position above $1.35 but lost 0.32% against the dollar. The pound also lost against the dollar, down 0.26%, but the yen gained 0.51% against the greenback. In pre-market trade, Alcoa gained 3.65% after releasing a better-than-expected earnings report. JCPenney gained 0.90% in pre-market trade after suffering an 11.20% loss last week. Salesforce.com gained 0.48% in pre-market trade after losing 3.87% on Tuesday. General Motors gained 0.41% in pre-market trade after losing 2.76% yesterday. Economic releases expected on Wednesday include British industrial and manufacturing production, German industrial production, and US FOMC minutes and crude oil inventory data. And that's it for today's Market Primer. I'm Laura Hoy for Benzinga, wishing all of you good luck on your midday trades.